Recording.
Okay. Good morning. The following presentation is a summary of our research team's projected work with high school football players and their assessment and critique of mouth guards. Participation in sports, whether it be through standard physical education courses, organized extracurricular leagues, or simply for leisure, is a nearly universal experience for both boys and girls of school age. The benefits of playing sports include physical exercise, team building, character development, social interaction outside of the home, and enjoyment. However, participation in sports does not come without risks. According to the National Research Council, sports injuries were the most common cause of emergency room visits and hospitalizations for children ages 13 through 19. Although studies conducted across different sports highlight the occurrence of oral-facial injuries sustained during sports, few have directly surveyed athletes regarding their assessment and critique of mouth guards or their reasons for use or non-use of a mouth guard. The social cognitive theory developed by Albert Bandura has been successfully used to model athlete decision-making when it comes to the use of protective equipment. In other words, environmental factors and observational learning were demonstrated to be significant determinants of health behavior. In the case of mouthguard compliance, the social cognitive theory predicts that an increase or decrease in usage can be related to the social influences experienced by high school football players. The project goal is to explore the attitudes of high school football players toward mouthguard usage in order to understand what inherent properties of mouthguards can be improved in order to enhance the user experience and increase compliance of use. The PI and co-investigators intend to utilize a questionnaire which surveys athletes about their personal mouthguard usage habits and opinions. The survey instrument is currently under development, but the questions will explore what players like and dislike about wearing a mouthguard, as well as who and what might be influencing the decision to wear it. The survey will be distributed in an electronic format and sent directly to the athletes. Thus far, the research team has encountered some obstacles to obtaining data. Initial attempts to recruit schools in California, Texas, and Utah have all been unsuccessful. For reasons most likely related to the current COVID-19 pandemic, athletics directors contacted in the aforementioned states have been reluctant to even discuss with the PI and co-investigators or return their phone calls regarding the possibility of participating in this survey. Understandably, athletics directors across the country are currently involved in establishing COVID-19 screening and return to play protocols with the goal of keeping both their student athletes and attending fans protected, safe, and healthy. The research team is also concerned that the actual timely distribution of the surveys by school officials, even if they do agree to participate, could result in a delay or absence of data collected. Other considerations regarding data gathering include timing and response rate. Not only does the team need to design the survey to promote the maximum response rate, but they also need to choose the optimal part of the season to get participation. Despite a lack of success in recruiting participants for the survey thus far, the research will focus on the state of Alabama. This is for several reasons. To put it simply, football is a religion in the state of Alabama. Additionally, in January, Dr. Wisniewski, the PI, is presenting a paper at an American Sports Medicine Institute conference in Birmingham, Alabama, where he has networking contacts. This includes sports medicine orthopedic surgeon Dr. Jeffrey Dugas, who is also presenting at the conference. Dr. Dugas is also on the research committee of the Alabama High School Athletic Association, and Dr. Wiz hopes that reconnecting with him at the conference can lead to an approval of this survey. As in previous studies of high school and college athletes, our research team anticipates that mouthguard use will be higher during games due to compliance mandated by regulations, but might be lower in practice sessions for reasons such as forgetfulness, discomfort, lack of education regarding sports-related dental injury, and lack of enforcement. The co-investigators anticipate that the results of this study will provide a better understanding of the factors involved in the use and non-use of mouthguards among high school football players. This might lead to education reform and better design of the mouthguard appliance. This study also hopes to establish a Roseman sports dentistry database. By doing so, additional Roseman dental students will be afforded the opportunity to utilize this database to investigate research questions, write and present abstracts, and enhance their resumes for AEGD, GPR, and other residency program applications. Another function of this study is to provide a design for future studies in the area of sports dentistry. This particular study focuses on football, which is a contact sport that may have unique factors contributing to mouthguard use by players. However, future studies on other sports, including non-contact sports such as basketball, can be conducted using a modified version of this template. This research presentation is now concluded. Thank you for listening. I now welcome the opportunity to answer any questions which you may have.